Sometimes you'll get homework assignments that really play a lot with your head. In this case, we've got some of the problems are getting smaller and some of the fractions are getting larger. You see how the numbers here are getting smaller, and 5 to 25 is getting larger. Woo! Now you have to switch back and forth, not only remembering your multiplication and division tables, but you have to decide whether you're going to multiply or divide. Sometimes these worksheets can really just make you confused. So my suggestion is to do all of one thing first. For example, let's go through and see if we're going to be multiplying or dividing. The numbers are getting smaller, so we're going to divide. I don't know what we're going to divide by yet. We're not thinking that step. 5 goes to 25. Well, that's bigger, so that's multiplication. Here's a 12 to a 4. That's getting smaller, so we'll divide on that one. A 7 goes to 28. Well, that's getting bigger, so we'll multiply. 8 goes to 2. That's getting smaller. That's a division problem. And 16 goes to 4. That's smaller, so this is a division problem. So we've got 4 division problems and 2 multiplications. What would you like to do first? If we're going to start with one of the properties, we'll just follow through and do all the same. So here's our division. If we're going to start there, we're going to have to think, what do I divide 42 by in order to get a 7? Well, I know my multiplication tables. 42 divided by 6 gives 7. So I will divide this by 6. 36 divided by 6 is 6. My problem's finished. Let's jump down to the next division. How do I get from 12 to 4? What do I have to divide 12 by in order to get a 4? Well, 12 divided by 3 is 4. So I'm going to use that. 15 divided by 3 is 5. I'm going to skip that one. It's multiplication. All right. 8 divided by what number gives me 2? 8 divided by 4 is 2. So now I'm going to use it here. 20 divided by 4 is 5. How do I get from 16 to 4? What can I divide 16 by and get a 4 as an answer? Well, 16 divided by 4 is 4. So I'm now going to use that. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Now I'll go back in my worksheet and catch the multiplication problems. 5 times what is 25? 5 times 5 is 25. So 5 times 8 is 40. What times 7 is 28? 4 times 7 is 28. Let's use the 4 on the numerator. 4 times 3 is 12. This is a very efficient way for you to get your homework finished without going crazy in your head, because this is a lot of jumping around from division to multiplication to division. If you do identify all of the problems that are the same, I would use this technique if you had like a mixture of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division problems. Do all of the same ones first. If you want to do all of your adds first, great. And then go back and do the next problem. So you are actually taking them in clumps of repetitive movements. That's very efficient, and you will not tire yourself out as much.